What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Are you ready for this?
Black Air Force Energy.
We fly high like dragons in the sky. Go, go, go.
It's the main event.
We fly high like satellites. Come fly with me like the wind beneath your wings.
This elevation to the max, give me space. I'm in space, this calm, this is cool, mates. And it's safe. Let's be real, keep it going, keep it fly. Let's get high off the life.
We fly high like dragons in the sky. Go, 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 go. We fly high like satellites. Come fly with me like the wind beneath your wings. Now let's let the choir sing. Now let's let the choir sing. Oh, go, 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 go.
Now let's let the choir sing.
Me, I'm in my zone, focused on my own growth. I be water walking through these streets like sailboat. Me, I be the compass as I lead and guide my people. I'm a father, I'm friend with a couple guns legal. You not that smart, quit the bull. Yes, I'm seeing right through you. I be talking to the spirits, but best believe it's not voodoo. Yeah, I know you think you him, but in my head, I'm like who you? I'm a legend, I'm a beast, I'm the rose that grew through concrete. Let's keep it going. Keep it pushing as I lay back. Curtains drawn like I'm in a Maybach. Me, I'm so unique, I'm like needle in the haystack. Catching money, dodging fame, I sticking over while stacking racks. Go and hammer pot your shit, but don't be mad when I clap back. Let's keep it going, yeah, let's go.
Me in the jungle, hit a rumble. Caught a couple touchdowns and I had a couple fumbles. Look at me, now I recovered. This is mind over matter. Keep it pushing when I stumble. Long way from home to gather wisdom and stay humble. Eyes wide shut, this me. This is starring to me, vessel crumble. I return.
I'm in the trenches of hood, riding past, sparking J's, I feel good. You can catch me on the back roads, where I'm chilling in the field, banging hit while riding, displaying my verbal skills. Yes, this be the big league, knocking down big trees at the same time. Fresh sits, fully clean, cooling with my lady. We be low key when it's sunny, but we work out when it's shady. I reside in county with my peoples all around me. This is street, this be the hood. This is good, fellas, music. I can show you how to do this. Yeah, y'all got it with the live. But me, I really be outside. I'm seeing vibe. I stay close around my tribe. I got the phoenix on my hip and my twin be by my side. I'm so pinpoint on my aim. I'll target while I'm blind. If you really wanna see me, doors open, come inside. It's the lines. Then watch your step, cause we deep within me. I take your vision, thought then bleed it through a pen. Yeah, let's get it, let's go. We all in this right here. Be the record, be the anthem that you gotta spin to the second eye. Had to take a pause for the cuz. Me, I let my nuts hang. Y'all dudes need to grow some balls. Yes, I'm back, you all on me. Feeding, know I'm standing tall.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this going, man. Let's go ahead and get this going, man. Shout out to your boy, man. Being 43, still being able to write music. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. It feels good. You smell me now? Come on now. I already see you in the building. What's going on with your family? Okay now. This is something that I want to talk about, and I don't just want to talk about it with myself. I want to talk about it with you, right? So, of course, this information is available to all, but I noticed that we don't take time to look at these things, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it. Now, before we get started, of course, as always, I always have to ask, how are you? How was your headspace? And how's this day been treating you? Just in case nobody else asked you. You smell me now? But real quick, let's go ahead and let's bring some folks up to the building. Everybody give it up for the oh so lovely. You already know who it is, Miss Genesis.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same children.
Oh, I think she's there. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I can. You were on mute at first. Yeah, you good.
I wasn't muted. I'm way over here getting a dog in the street. You must have muted me because of the song.
You know what? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think now YouTube has it where when you play something like that, it puts you on mute and keeps you, like before it used to like put you on there and take you off automatically. And I noticed even on my end,
it mutes everybody.
It does that sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it does that.
It was doing that earlier on Cellulites when they play a video. It mutes everybody. No, hold on. Before you go, I have a request. You don't have to play the whole thing, but you know the song.
All right,
just
everybody, let's go. I ain't mad. Look, I ain't mad at you. Everybody, give it up. Definitely
for you. Give it up for myself.
Yes. Everybody give it up for yours truly, which is me on this one right here. So let's go ahead and play this track right here, Catching Money, Dodging Fame. I wrote these lyrics back in about 2009, but I never recorded it until about 2021. Let's go.
That's my jam.
I ain't mad at you. Let's go.
County Kings forever.
That's my jam. They bang in the car too.
Turn me up, son.
That's what's up.
That shit, yes.
Get money. All right. Get money.
All right.
Let's go. Look, yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's been a while, but I grabbed my Lone Star, yeah. It's been a while, but I grabbed my look. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Go. Let's get it. It's been a while, but I grabbed my pen. No losers told me how to win while deep in sin. Stomach lining thin because of Seagram's gin. Plenty dead corpses all throughout Prince George's. Of course, this be the underlord. Hell is where the source is. Killers rob and take right between a rock and a hard place. So I stay in God's face, begging over heaven's sake. If I can't live, let me die. Tears don't well up in my eyes. Which one say real men shall cry? I'ma tell you why I stay getting high. Evil pools when I push. Niggas slinging President Bush. Crackhead brain change the mush. Keep your brains up in them books. Teach you hope, say I'm a fool, but I did what you trying to do. A crying shame. Every other word that they speak is lame. They went to the fans and they changed the game. I ran to the fans and I changed the game. Sunny days instead of rain. High off life instead of cane. Nigga think shots can stop my game. With a truck to a bike, get out my lane. Jack and Paul called Mary Jane. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it. Let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it. Let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. Let's get it. Let's go. Catching money, dodging fame. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Look.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good. Thank you.
All right. So you good? You got that out?
I got it. All right. I got it.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
That's the jam.
I
I don't know about the
definitely
rest of y'all,
appreciate
but
you.
that's the
Nah,
jam.
man, that makes me feel good. I mean, that's why that's why we do music, just like my uncle always taught me, who's a painter. Never got into painting. I sketched though. He always said, you gotta remember, I was watching him paint, and he said, this right here is not for me. He said, the portrait is not for the painter, it's for the viewer. So, and then my father tells me every gift is for giving, right? So you don't get a gift general. I mean, you can buy a gift for yourself, but you know what I'm saying, the general concept of it. A gift is usually forgiven. So if I got a gift to do music, it's my duty to give it to you, right? So when you enjoy it, that's letting me know. You see where I'm at? You see where I'm at? So it's not for me. It's for the viewer, it's for the listener. But
I think I like it. I think and it's like
yeah,
the sound is actually relevant to today. The flow, the cadence, all that, because that's a big thing too. Still being able to hear what you're saying, find the metaphor, understand what you're trying to say, and then make out the words is a big deal. So you enunciation was great. And then the violins, it's a big deal because the whole Jay-Z song with the little girl with the violin.
that's
She,
my favorite instrument.
yeah, the black violins. I follow them on YouTube. So in my mind, I'm thinking
Yes.
all of that, like,
You
you
talking
know,
about the two dudes, right? It's two dudes.
yeah. But remember the
I'm
chick that
hip.
was on the
I'm hip. I'm
song
hip.
"Cry"? Remember the Jay-Z song with the black with the violin chick?
Hmm.
Yeah. So like when I hear that, I'm thinking like, okay. So I mean, I guess if you're not into that, you wouldn't be like, well, it's just a sound. But yeah, like that whole
Nah,
thing
it's
I was
very
hearing, like
important.
I can hear it, see that in my head. I can see that like live because the sound
That's
sounds
that's
live.
and see, that's the point. I said in one of my rhymes, I said, I time travel, mind unravel, so you can see what I rhyme. Basically, I'm saying like I make sure that like my flows are photogenic. I like when I say something, I want you to be able to picture what I'm saying as we're going along. That's
Hmm.
that's that's how you really grab somebody. When you able to go off in your own world and start picturing step by step. I'm going down the street. Oh shoot, almost hit me. It's almost like telling a story. When you're able to get people to envision what you're saying, I'm telling you, that's generally the best delivery. So
That's why the
storytelling, the whole
metaphors
nine.
and
Yeah.
the pronunciation is important because even if I mean, think of Twister. You literally thinking Twister. Twister say, think about me kissing on your legs or my head between your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like while you're looking mid dead in my eyes. Like you can see you even as fast as he's going, it's the fact that he is enunciating and you hear everything he's saying and you
It's
follow what he.
crisp. That's what we
Yeah,
call
that's
crisp.
that's really
It's
good
crisp.
because you're in an age of mumble right now and folks ain't saying
Can't
nothing.
stand it. I don't
Or they
like it.
or they
Nah,
over
I'm just
metaphor
playing.
or too much of a metaphor. I don't even know what they're trying to
But you
say.
know what's so wild though, Jen? You know
I don't
what's
even know
so
what they're
wild?
trying to say.
Do you know what I'm told? I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Watch this though, right? Before we go ahead and get into the video, because I like this little talk right here. Nice little opener. I'm told that my flow is old for one main reason. Do you want to know why I'm told my flow sounds old?
Because you
Because
got an old voice.
nah, ain't got shit to do with that. Because I rap on beat.
Oh
You're not
yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
catch the beat no more. Like you
No
supposed
more,
to like,
yeah.
yeah, you supposed to be totally off of the beat, like almost like a blue face or some shit.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So believe it or not, yeah, that's the age we in now. If you rap on beat, it's going. I don't care how many new terms you keeping up with the lingo, all of that. If you're on beat, you sound old, and it's the craziest to me because last time I checked, isn't that what we used to laugh at white folks about dancing? Look at them. Look at George over there. Can't even catch the beat. Can't even catch the
Mhm.
rhythm. And now we come on to the beat. We sound like how white people used to dance. Shit crazy.
Like, what's wrong with you guys?
So yeah, apparently rapping on beat, actually flowing, what we call flowing to the beat. You're not supposed to do that no more. You're supposed to be off key of the beat. You're not supposed to be on tune with you're not supposed to catch that drum kick. That's usually us as black folks. Drums is
Mhm.
that's African, all of that, everything else. That's just even here, indigenous, native, black American. Drums is something we've always been into. We move to the rhythm of drums. We ain't even doing that no more. It's crazy. But so what we're going to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, briefly, is and then when we get out of here, You know, everybody, make sure y'all go over there to Genesis page because she has a live she's getting ready to do, right? So we just kind of supporting each other right here on this. But what we talk about is something that if you want to start a page, or if you are just like us, yep, both our little struggle streaming asses up here, okay? And you want your channel to grow, there are a lot of little tricks that I've been trying to figure out because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm somebody I haven't been looking up this information. Man, I just get up here and do what I want. And I'm gonna be real with you. I am so shocked I haven't had no strikes. I've been here about 4.5 years. And at least I don't have no strikes. But for some reason, I've been trying to figure out how come my channel's not getting the push that other channels are getting. Like what is it keeping my channel stagnated? Right? You ever wonder that, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's go ahead now. We're going to look at 2 videos. The first video we're going to look at is basically never do this. All right. So apparently there's some things maybe we all have been doing that we shouldn't be doing. Right. So we're going to listen to that first. And then the next one is how to trick the algorithm. Okay. So I think this is something if you are a small content creator, or if you're somebody thinking about starting a channel, or if you're just curious in different information, this is the place to be. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Nancy, if you would be so kind and hit that theme music as we go ahead and roll along. Thank you, Nancy. Jen, is that too loud in your headphones?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything?
Wait, there you go.
Is it too loud? Because see, I don't have it's different for people with headphones.
Wait, I don't hear anything yet.
You don't hear nothing? Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. You don't hear nothing?
Now I hear it.
Is it too loud?
No.
Okay. Now I just want to make sure it's not interfering with us speaking and listening and stuff. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and pull this up. I ain't even gonna hold this. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and get into this first video. So this is, of course, 7 things that you should not do, apparently. Okay, so let's go ahead and share the screen. Let's rock out. Jen, let me know when you want me to pause it. Let me know when you want to say something. Me personally, I got a pen and pad right here. I got my pen and pad and my pencil sharpener. Let's go, because I actually want to take some notes down.
In this video, I'm going to tell you 7 things most small creators do that can literally get your entire channel banned on YouTube. And making these innocent mistakes can mean that all of your hard work, your videos, and your progress gone in a second. If you're serious about growing on YouTube, you need to avoid these. And let's break them down for you right now. Firstly, you may have seen the rise of small creators gathering in the comment sections of my videos and other people's videos too, where they basically ask people to sub to their channel. And you might even be one of these yourself. Now look, I get it. Many of you are looking for a way to get your channel out there and bag a few new subscribers, which is absolutely fine if that's what you want to do. However, if you are getting involved in these, you need to be extremely careful, because if you do this wrong, which a lot of you do, you will get your channel banned. Here's an email I got from one of my subscribers a few weeks ago. She was just another regular small channel, and she saw that everyone was subscribing to each other in the comment section. So she thought she'd get involved by commenting the word subscribed to loads of people's comments. What she didn't realize though is that YouTube actually blocked her channel because it thought she was a bot.
You ever had that, Jen? Because look, right, this is what I wonder when we like put somebody's channel in the chat or whatever. Do you think YouTube is picking that up as a bot?
No, she typed the word subscribe only. And so it's all she did was go to other people's channels and then type subscribe, and that's only, and not actually have interaction.
Right.
That's probably, it's reading it different. I see what they're saying. It's reading it different.
Okay, let's keep going.
And versus
loads of
my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Yeah, versus her actually having speaking. You know, she just typed in subscribe, and then she'll go to someone else's page and type subscribe, and that's all she types in. And she comes in like how I say, "Hey, sugar," and if that's all the interaction you got, it would think that that's probably a robot, because that's all I do is say, "Hey, sugar," to everybody, and there's no other interaction.
Okay, I see. Also, I was hearing something about all caps too.
Yeah, that's why, because it, the AI picks that up as speaking loudly and aggressive, because caps
Right.
is yelling, so to speak, I guess.
It's like, okay, it's like calm your voice down. It's like stop yelling.
Right.
I
Stop
got
yelling.
you.
So it'll
I
take that
see. I
as that. It's not taking it. It's not it's reading it as yelling or raising your voice, which is going to be accompanied with aggression and all that. You know.
All right, bet that. Let's keep moving along. Let's go.
Entire channel was removed because YouTube didn't like the fact that she kept commenting on these threads, telling them that she subscribed to them. Like, all of her videos gone. And it took us weeks of working together to contacting YouTube to try and get her account reinstated. Like, I mean, feel free to pause this video if you want to read the whole email. But this should just highlight just how easy it is to get yourself banned if you do this. So my advice here is, if you are going to get involved in these, don't spam the same comment over and over again. You need to be unique and add value to the group, or just stay away from it altogether. Now, the next common mistake small channels need to avoid making is...
That's right. Don't spam the chat or just stay out of it. That's what he's saying.
Is adding too many hashtags to your videos. And this applies to shorts too. Now,
I got a problem with that. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I be adding hashtags. Yeah, I do that. Wow.
You should hashtag it to your topics. So there's supposed to be, I guess, two sides to that. Yeah, you want to hashtag it so that in the search, it can, your channel, you know how you type in, if you're very vague with YouTube, you might type in like, how to make chicken parmesan, and then it'll all the videos that it has chicken parmesan to come up, but then it will say how to make chicken parmesan restaurant style. You're going to get people who worked in a restaurant or professional chef kind of videos. It's going to take you in that area, but not so much down that same street. So if you just type in chicken parmesan, it's going to give you all these how to make it, and your video is going to pop up in there because you put chicken parmesan in the hashtag. But if you put just chicken and then parmesan, then anytime somebody types in how to cook chicken, their video is going to come up. Anyone types in how to cook any parmesan, your video is going to come up, and then chicken parmesan is going to come up. So they're saying it can be oversaturation. Right, it'll be oversaturation. You're not going to be found, because when you think about it, like remember back in the day when we used to try to get our video or our social media page. I don't know if you remember about this, but when I was doing social media management, it was the thing that was selling it to the person was that how much activity I produce for you online is going to put you within that first 60-second Google search, right? But then when you look at it, you're like you're trying to be at the top of the list of 10,000. So all those hashtags are putting you in the 10,000. You feel me?
Yep.
Okay.
Real quick, gent. Let me go ahead and bring my boy up. Everybody, give it up for my man's $100,000 OG to the do dirty.
What's cracking?
I'm gonna call OG Do Dirty my buddy, because he's go everywhere I go. He been hanging out
That's a fact.
all day with
my
me
bad.
today.
I was still on mute. Yeah. What's up, OG? Nah, man. I'm glad you up here,
Hi,
bro.
buddy.
Yeah. I've been trying to figure a lot of this out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, definitely. Whatever you have to add. Do you got something you want to add right now? You want to keep listening to the video a little bit and then tap in?
Yeah, let me catch up with the video while I roll this blunt up.
So we're talking about basically us as the smaller content creators, the things that block us, the things that keep us from growing. And so the first video we're listening to is 7 things not to do to keep your channel from growing, like you don't want to do it. Then the next video we getting ready to watch right after that real quick, and we can talk about it along the way, is how to trick the algorithm. I'm going to figure that out.
The anti-Daniels effect.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get back to this right here. Y'all let me know when you want me to pause it. But this last part he talked about was doing too many hashtags. And that's something I've been guilty of, bro. I will hashtag the shit out of something because I'm thinking if it's highlighted blue, it's going to bring more people. Like I was telling you, Jim, when I did that pot roast. Remember you told me, you should do a video. You saw I did the damn video, right? And I put in a hashtag pot roast, hashtag dinner. and it didn't hit. So I'm learning. I'm like, damn, did I mess myself up by doing that? Because I thought that's how you bring people to it, but apparently it backfires, right?
It backfires because if you type in like I was just saying, if you type in beef pot roast, right? So if you say beef pot roast, like you say chicken parmesan, like you say, you know, skateboarding, like those are big umbrellas of a lot of content.
Right.
And just like with that Google search, you're trying to get within the top first couple pages of YouTube, because remember, if you think about it, someone's gonna they're looking for information. That's what we was going back to your evergreen content, because that means that content is gonna forever bring you, you know, views and revenues, because it's never gonna get old, because it's a how-to. But even still, your video says pot roast, and then if you say pot roast dinner, you know, all the whatever hashtag you put in there, dinner's a big scope. You know what I mean? So when somebody types in dinner,
throw my video into, like, you know how they say your
it
video
throws it into like a pot of 10,000. And look at the number at the top of your thing when it tells you when it gives you the
right,
page
and it tell
views.
you like 10,020 something, right? I got you.
Right, and it'll tell you like this is the first page of 80 of the first 10,000. You're in there. You're in that 10,000 somewhere. So the more specific of the more specific to the hashtags, the hashtags can be detrimental if they're too broad, because dinner's for everybody.
I see what you're saying. So
pot roast is everybody. So if I'm typing in pot roast, and I don't know nothing about no cooking, I'm gonna type in pot roast, and it's gonna bring all these videos up. I'm gonna be looking for the one that either can catch my eye or has a, you know, I've gone through that with how to do things videos, and I've gone through different videos because they're not explaining it well, or, you know, but I look at what I just typed in was just, you know, how to change the fuse in the car. Where's the fuse box in the car? And everybody's got these videos, but when I type in how to get the fuse box for the Nissan Versa or the Nissan Altima, it was giving me more specific. But whoever did their hashtag, they typed in, they said Nissan, they said Altima, they said fuse, they said headlight fuse. So now headlight fuse is very specific. All the rest of the videos don't count no more. So it can be detrimental because they're too broad, and now you just in a pool of 10,000 people that made pot roast.
I just wanted to let OG, I'm sparking up. I don't know where you at. Let's get it. So OG, do you got something?
I'm rolling it up. I'm rolling it up right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Then you take your time
for the hashtag thing.
Yeah. Or if you, and I'm gonna push play after you.
Yeah, I got something for it. Now I can go ahead and say I can go ahead and say what I'm gonna say about it. I use hashtags for a different reason. I kind of seen videos like this that explain what hashtags is used for. I never thought it was to broaden your scope, you know what I'm saying, on things. I thought it was to draw people in. So I use my hashtags. That's why I was telling you when you came over to my page and we kind of was going over this. I was like, you know, my hashtag is kind of different. I use it for the group that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? You know, I rock with the porch, but I needed something, bro, to identify myself and people to find me. So that's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check YouTube and I'm gonna do a research on the stuff that I like. And I found a niche in it where, just like you, like I was telling you a long time ago, when you're doing your videos, you need to have on hashtags, you need to have a Smittys corner. Like I have a hashtag OG Do Dirty. When you type in hashtag Do Dirty Nation, all my stuff pops up, including the stuff that I add time to, the stuff that I add, you know what I'm saying, from the porch on there. If I want to add it on there, it adds on there. But I have my own hashtag. You know what I'm saying? When other people don't use the hashtag, only thing pops up in the hashtag is your information. So like you can check it. Like if you go to search bar at the top and type in hashtag Do Dirty Nation, you're going to find nothing but my content, nothing but Tom's content, Kai content, LA's content, because those are the stuff that I push on there. So I don't use other hashtags like that. And then if we wanted to broaden it out even better so we can use it on other platforms. So we use He Black and we spell it different, just like I spell boss different. You know what I'm saying? Like tell them about the gun line boss, the show you was on yesterday, right? We use that type of stuff to push our content, because it got to be like Genesis was saying, when you on YouTube, when you just type in pot roast, how many people didn't put in pot roast at the top? How many videos you gonna have to go through Exactly. You're gonna have to search. You're gonna have to search through to find the video that you're looking for if you're not being specific on what you're saying. But if people already know your niche, then you should be all right. You know what I'm saying? But that's if I was telling you a long time ago, bro. Just go ahead and make you a Smitty's Corner and then check it every day. And even when you working with other people, bro, if they supporting you in some type of way and you want that to be shown, you tell them, hey man, instead of just hashtagging me or just putting some just regular hashtag up there, hey, add Smitty's Corner to it. Y'all put Smitty's Corner, bro, in the chat. You put it on comments, you put it everywhere. So most of the time, what most people don't realize, if you go in somebody's comment section, I do it all the time. It's just a little gift to me from you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure when you go in there and you type whatever you're gonna type, at the end of whatever you typing, hashtag Smitty's Corner. I might say something like tell people, hey man, great show, great whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? I like what I'm seeing. I give them good, you know what I'm saying, good comments. But at the end of that, you're gonna see a hashtag Do Dirty Nation. Because when you click that, when it's gonna highlight blue. So when they click on that, only thing they're gonna see is OG Do Dirty's content. They're not going to see the broad span of YouTube because I don't want everybody over there looking at just the broadband of YouTube. I don't want you looking at everything. If you want to look on something on YouTube, you can go search it. But I want you to come follow me. I want you to see the stuff that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I'm filtering my stuff out. I'm doing the same thing with the fishing channel. You know how my fishing channel is. I don't play no games. But I do certain things on it that I don't do on my other channels. My farming channel, bro, I just had some piglets that I just put up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm pushing that type of stuff. I'm not pushing everything that I do on my Do Dirty channel because I know my Do Dirty channel is weed.
Hey, put your farming channel and your and the other one in the back chat for me because I don't have those two, bro. Let me go ahead get you another sub.
Well, you got my fishing channel. You got my fishing channel. That's Odds TV. Yeah, you in there. Because every time I go live, you show up. If I'm out there fishing, you in the chat. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you good on that. I got you on the farming though.
Yeah, get me on that one too.
Yeah.
For people that's just coming in the building, what we're talking about is if you're a small content creator or thinking about being one of the things that we are not to do. So the first video is what not to do to get your channel to keep your channel from growing. The second video we're going to watch is how to trick the algorithm. That's what we're going to do. Oh shit! What is PA saying? We talking about algorithm, and this man says I got in a fight in middle school. So already this starting off drunk. I got in a fight in middle school. Shout out.
Oh, his name was Do Dirty. He triggered him. That's what happened. He's triggered. I knew a man named Do Dirty back in middle school.
Hey, if he was in the Dallas area, bro, I'd probably put hands on that nigga. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Hey, both y'all asses from Texas.
That's how I feel about
say. If you're in the Oak Cliff area, bro, hey, it probably was me. I was a little ruthless back then, bro. If niggas knew me, you know what I'm talking about? I'm crazy.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the video. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's finish listening to the 7 things not to do. Y'all let me know when you want to pause it, or maybe we'll just stop and go ahead. You said what? He was in Port Arthur? Man, shout out to Sweet James Jones. Shout out to Sweet James. Live in paradise. Let's go.
You might be thinking, but what's the big deal? Like, surely hashtags aren't that dangerous. Well, YouTube literally has this on their website. It says, over-tagging. If a video or a playlist has more than 60 hashtags, we'll ignore each hashtag on that content. Over-tagging may result in the removal of your video from your uploads or from searches. So,
yo, I be seeing people that be having underneath in a description like 1 million damn hashtags. Well,
and their videos are not being recognized. What it's just saying. So that's why some videos you'll notice that they don't have, or their viewership, like they'll have so many subs, but for some reason no one else, they skip over that video. The video next to it got 600 views, but this one only got 300, probably because YouTube was like, we're not playing with you. That's too many over tagging.
Let's see what we got.
So they're literally saying if you try and stuff as many hashtags in as possible onto your videos, YouTube will remove them and your account will end up getting shadow bans because the algorithm will just assume you're a bot account. So
that's what I swear that's what I think happened. That's what I think has been happening to my channel. I believe I'm shadow banned because I'm doing something wrong, bro. And that's why I like listening to this right here. Like, I'm learning something right now. Hold on.
Personally recommend just using anywhere from 3 to 6 hashtags. I mean, you can use it to 59, but to be honest, I think it's much more worth your time to pick out 3 to 6 highly targeted hashtags related directly to your niche. You'll see the most growth this way. And just to be clear, hashtags and video tags are 2 completely different things. When it comes to tags, there are also some very strict rules you need to follow with these too, but I'll discuss that later on in the video. Now, the next mistake that would get you banned is using other people's content without their permission. Now, I know a lot of you will have seen YouTube experts, including me, telling you to use a tactic called a viral replication, where you basically look out into your niche, identify successful videos, and then use them as inspiration for your own. Now, this tactic...
I don't think there's nothing wrong with, I mean, we do that in music and everything else. Nobody's going to tell me Kobe didn't get inspiration from Jordan with the tongue out and everything else and his fade and all that other stuff. So, but he made it his own. But let's listen to what he got to say.
Can work wonders for small channels, but only if you do it properly. And if you do it wrong, it will lead to you receiving copyright strikes or worse, having your account taken off the platform altogether. Now, I've seen many small channels copy viral videos, but barely make any changes whatsoever from the original. So if you're someone who uses a viral replication strategy, you need to make sure that the content itself is actually your own words and your own work. Like, don't just copy the transcript of someone's video and then use it as your own. Like, I promise you, YouTube will ban you for it. And on the topic of copyright, you even need to be careful of images you're using for your thumbnails too. Like, if you're taking images for thumbnails like off the web from Google or somewhere you don't have permission to,
God damn it, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. I get that's exactly what I've been doing. Interesting. Hold on.
Wait a minute, what did he just say?
I ain't
Taking the images and then what did he say before that?
Yeah,
Oh.
like when you want to do your thumbnail and say it's about, I don't know, a relationship, and then you like a man and a woman arguing, and you just go to like Google Images and you just pick one of those pictures and put it on there.
Right, but YouTube
I did
and
not know.
StreamYard will give you an AI, and you can go to ChatGPT and get one. You don't have to ever really keep doing that. But then he just says ChatGPT make you a thumbnail too. It's another, it's that Copilot or whatever it is that also they use. You can make a thumbnail with that too. So
Really?
and if you type in free thumbnails, it's like a free thumbnail generator that's out now. So
I've been using
that.
I make my own.
Yeah, you literally tell it what you want to say. You say, I want to make I have to download, say I can just like screenshot an image of you right now, but I can say make a thumbnail, tell it I want a vibrant thumbnail using gold and blue colors and include images of me and Smitty, and it'll tell you I can't complete the thumbnail unless you download the image. I download me an image of you and it's gonna AI you. That's what my thing looks like.
Can y'all give me a second real quick before you say that, OG? Hold on one second. I gotta hold on one second.
But he said something else just a few minutes ago. That
are you there, Nancy? Are you there?
Can make you a thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm here. I can absolutely help you with that. What kind of?
Tell her make you a thumbnail.
No. Bump all of that shit, Nancy. I need for you to tell me, Nancy, why you never told me that you can do YouTube thumbnails? Why you never said nothing?
You know what? That's a fair point. I actually can help with that. So yeah, I should have mentioned it earlier. If you want, I can walk you through some design tips or even help you piece it together.
We'll talk about that more later. We'll talk about it more later, Nancy. Thank you.
And you can just tell her.
Maybe you got to stop talking to Nancy like that, bro.
Right, you better be nice to Nancy. First of all, Nancy, why you ain't tell me you was over here thumbnail ass?
Hey, Genesis, that nigga Smitty charged Nancy up like a motherfucker. Boy, that's crazy.
Nancy, she came cool, but you see how she came cool? Because that's right before she burned the house down. So oh yeah, you're right. I should have said something.
I had no clue, bro. I had no clue.
The same 5 minutes before she set the house on fire. You're right. I should have said something. You're right. I had
no clue it could do that. Yo, that's so
yes,
crazy.
You can say what you want to her and what colors, and you can tell her you can tell them make the people black, make them African American. Because sometimes every now and then I'll use it and I'll get one and they'll give me a white person and I'll be like, now you know I'm black. They'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. You want African American? People of color. I'll be like, how you gonna make me white? You see my picture?
Right.
But yeah.
Let's go ahead and get back to the
Yeah,
video.
Genesis is right. Like I said, I seen several people do it. And they was teaching people how to do it online, bro. I just, you know what I'm saying? You know me, bro. I'm stuck in my ways, bro. So I make my own, you know what I'm saying? I take the time and the quality, you know what I'm saying, up to a whole nother level. So I try to make my own. I don't ask Chat GPT, but you know, I don't defer from my thumbnails either. If you ever notice that, if you look on mine, I got 4 different shows or 5 different shows I do. I don't square too far away from my thumbnails. All my thumbnails are kind of the same, kind of in the same realm. I just add little tweaks to it, you know what I'm saying, to bring people in, especially depending on what topic I'm talking about.
Bro, that
if I know that person like
that
yeah,
one.
that's what I did.
Tell them about the good.
Nah. Yeah, the one with you and Tom on that damn horse looking like a comic book is crazy. I don't know how you did that. A little South Park.
Yeah. I put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Salute out to B-Baller, man.
You did that.
But then you can download some of the software, because I know, like, if I went like I did, it was a thumbnail generator, and I asked it to make it make it animated. It told me that I had to download, like, you know, a software program. So it tells me what I need to do. But then if I wanted to keep my look consistent, I go back to Chat GPT, where I say, you remember the flyer you made? I mean, you remember the thumbnail you made with this, and this, and can you make this again? Or just made me like that general one that says, you know, Genesis After Dark. So I don't have to keep going back and stuff like that. But yeah, if you got the creativity, I mean, if you got the time in the room, apparently, like, it's a couple of people that I follow who make their own thumbnails, like Drip does, like whatever y'all doing. Yeah. I just got my one thumbnail.
Drip cold with
it. I told you.
Ain't made it on Drip level. Yeah. Drip cold with it. Boy, I ain't made it to that level yet. I'm trying though.
Yeah, but he just said something before a few minutes ago. He said before he said that this part we got lost. What did he just say?
What?
What did the guy in the video just say?
The guy in the video, she wanted to just rewind it back like 10 seconds and then play where you so we can hear what he said.
All right, bet. Let's go. So let's rewind it back. You said like 10 seconds. Let's go back. Let's listen. So again, for anybody coming in the building, what we're listening to is what not to do so your channel gets shadow banned, and what you can do to trick the algorithm. Let's go.
Actually, your own words and your own work. Like, don't just copy the transcript of someone's video and then use it as your own. Like, I promise you, YouTube will ban you for it. And on the topic of copyright, you even need to be careful of images you're using for your thumbnails too.
Okay, that was it. We can pause.
1 second.
That was it.
Hold on 1 second. Ignat, don't make me get you out of here early. Ignat. Go ahead. This guy always coming through filibuster. Go ahead. What you saying, Jen?
He was saying how you don't use, there's a lot of people in this space that we've experienced that they get angry with other content creators because they say, hey, you just used my content and you didn't even, like make it your own. And interesting, my analytics told me to review content, or it said that I needed to start adding more reviews and reactions. So reactions is literally not taking someone's content and using it as my own, and like not even giving you the credit. You know what I mean? So that would be the equivalent to, like, back in the day. Remember, you'll have an artist playing in an old juke joint bar, and then like somebody will walk in and say, hey, I heard this song, and then they go give it to Beyonce, and now it's Beyonce's song, and the artist is the one who actually sang it. So we're not saying in that regard like we're just gonna slip here straight take it, but I've seen people do that where they have not given the credit due, to the person who they actually got the initial information from. So I just wanted to put that out there because I was like, wait, my analytics told me to, but it did say react and review, which is not reproducing someone's content. Read the content, look at it, and then give your opinion.
Okay.
So it did. I was like, wait, my analytics told me to but not copy.
OG, you
copy.
good? You good? Or Far Push Play, you good?
I don't know too much about that. Bro, I ain't never been to that point. I just look at stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do. But I mean, that ain't I see where Jen coming from. That's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, I'm doing the opposite. I'm reusing them niggas' content. You know what I'm saying? So I might need to start analyzing it a little better. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here messing up.
But see, what I think YouTube would need to do, if that's the case, I mean, I would hope they wouldn't, but then they just need to make reaction videos completely illegal, I guess. Because the fact is, nah, bro, like that's what we do. We react to stuff, and then listen, what we do is we start discussions through, look at what happened, y'all. What do you think of this? And then people come up and it's like, oh, snap, okay, people in the chat, and now we got a discussion. It's not really about trying to take somebody's stuff, I don't think, for most of us. I do believe it's just more so this is a conversation starter. Like we
right,
want to,
but people are doing exactly what he's saying. They're not giving, like how with the like, I hate to bring this up, but like with the JP video, after you left the panel, the only other person that had footage of that night was you, and to sit and listen to your video and not give it credit to say this was Smitty's video. I'm just gonna act like this is mine, and I'm gonna show this video like I'm showing this video on your screen right now. And instead of saying this is a video of from whoever this person is. I mean, we did it when we wrote papers. We had to make a bibliography in the back, and we had to make a the thing in the back of references. So we have to do it now.
1 second, Jen. Let me go ahead. Everybody, bring up to the stage, my man. 100 grand, my man, Uda. All right, bet. I gotta get some more intro. I'll keep coming back. Shout out.
What's good with you?
Salute, man. What's good to y'all?
Uda, that white hat is doing something. That is a good. Okay, it's good. It's all right. The white hat. Everybody can't. White. Yeah, but the colors do something different for your undertones. So the white, okay. I'm not mad at the white. Yeah, everybody
appreciate
can't
you,
wear
Queen.
white. Everybody can't wear white.
I appreciate you.
But what you got for the conversation so far, Uda, before we get back to the video? I know you've been listening.
Yeah, bro. Y'all on the right track, you know what I mean? What ChatGPT can do. I could talk to you about a lot of stuff that it can do. AI aspects, shadow banning, how to go against it, around it, you know what I mean? So anything like that. So I'm just here listening in if y'all need my insight on anything,
No, I mean, no.
He said he's surprised he ain't got kicked off the way he was doing down there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we realizing we should have been kicked off of YouTube based on what we was over here doing.
Hey, look, I should.
Reaction, they got to be able to react, though. You know what I mean? Plus, they can't stop reaction because there's also a fair use clause. So, you know what I mean? It's just how you react to content, making sure that if you are resharing content, you speak, you say something. That's why even when people take videos, they'll have like a sound that even on the video, they have like a sound that keep playing randomly every so often. So it goes to show that this is not your content. We are doing it in a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one thing that I try my best when I'm reacting to something, like, all right, so because we get people who don't do content, they be like, just let the video play, and I'm like, you don't understand. I can't. I have to stop it every so often, and I gotta say something, even if it's dumb today. I gotta stop it and say something. Okay, I gotta react, because if I don't, I'm just stealing the content. And a lot of people, they don't understand. They think it's like a watch party on Facebook.
Right? It's not a watch party.
Yeah,
right. And you gotta stay awake. Shout out to Nightish.
Yeah, it's true.
Shout out.
You see what I'm saying? So that's just where I am with it. But let's go ahead and get back to the video. Let's see what we got. Because the next video, because this one's almost done. And then the next video, well, we like halfway. The next video is how to trick the algorithm. And actually, Uda, I'm glad you're here, because I want you to tell me how much of what this guy is saying is accurate. Like, is he selling us a dream? You see what I'm saying? Because, since you know what I'm saying? I like that. So let's go ahead and get through this. Let's go.
Like, if you're taking images for thumbnails like off the web from Google or somewhere you don't have permission to, the owner of that image can write a formal copyright complaint. And I have seen small channels being removed simply because of their thumbnails. So always make sure that you have permission to use images in your thumbnails as well if you take them off the web. But now let's also talk about your overall online safety now. Because as a content creator, you're pretty much putting yourself out there on the entire internet for everyone to see. And that means you'll be interacting with all sorts of people. Some good, some not so good. And if you're not careful, you could leave the door open to some serious problems into your life. And this is where small channels need to be a bit more mindful with what you're doing on the platform. Now, the first thing you need to consider when protecting your actual YouTube account is don't use the same email on your channel description page as the one tied to your actual YouTube account. This is because if someone gets their hands on that email, they could potentially misuse it to cause you trouble with your YouTube account. And it also makes it much easier for people to gain access to your channel if they're determined.
So hold on. So what I'm supposed to do, have a separate email?
Separate email, or you can leave it blank or have a separate email. Do not put the same email that is your actual YouTube channel's email, because once they know that email, they could get into that email, probably hack that email, and then they can hack your channel. So you will use another email, and you put that. If you want to contact me, you give them a whole nother email to contact me at, or you just leave it blank and just tell people holler at you when they're ready. Or hit me on IG or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes, because remember with shout out to Nightish, remember he said that everything was connected to the same email. So when they shut him down, all of the other pages went with it because they were all connected to that one email.
Wow.
So they use the same email for all of them. Yeah.
Even when you create channels, you got to create YouTube channels on different emails. All different emails is good when you have an email that's already not even been used or being a channel. But sometimes we watch videos on it. We had an old email that we used to watch videos on YouTube, so it never was a channel. YouTube sometimes registers those old emails that you was using on YouTube, even though it wasn't a channel. It still registers as a channel, that as a page or email that was a part of YouTube too. So you know what I mean? You can start from scratch with a fresh one, but if you did have an old email that you used to be browsing on YouTube with, you can also use one of those, and sometimes you could get a good first start with your videos and kind of hit the traction running with the email. You know what I mean?
All right, let's keep on rocking out. Let's see what we got.
So the solution here is to create a completely separate Gmail account that you use for public use. This will be the email that you put on your About Me like channel description. It's the one that brands, fans, and potential collaborations will contact you through. This keeps things professional and, more importantly, keeps your personal YouTube account safe and secure. And I think it would actually genuinely surprise you at just how much of your personal information is floating around online. And I don't just mean your name or your email. I'm talking about phone numbers, location data, and even the websites you visit and how long you spend on them. And the scary part is you probably never gave permission for most of it. And that's because there are hundreds of shady companies out there called data brokers. And their entire business model is collecting your personal data, packaging it up, and selling it to advertisers, scammers, or whoever is willing to pay for it. Now, as a YouTuber, especially if you're just starting out, you're already exposing a lot of yourself just by uploading videos. But once your email is out there too, and once you signed up for a few tours or made your contact info public, your digital footprint starts growing fast. And it becomes harder and harder to stay in control of what's being shared about you.
True. Very true.
And you got to Google yourself. You got to go back through and change your emails up.
Very true. You know what I mean? Very true. And even when
my bad. I ain't even see y'all backstage. God damn it, Jim. Let me go ahead and give y'all at least, you know what I'm saying, quick round of applause real quick. Thank y'all, Igna TV and my man PA Texas in the building.
I'm finna pop some expensive champagne. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, now you got some champagne with Pissy.
Oh yeah, my fault. Pissy, you want some? Oh, it's too bad. Not tonight. I'm taking it off.
Yeah. Pissy should be good. So how y'all
Pissy got
feel,
some gin.
Man? Real quick, Uda, was you finished saying what you wanted to say real quick?
Yeah. I'm here, brother. Look at the brothers. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay. So this one right here, because Real quick, let's go ahead, go to my man PA Texas. Let's go to my man Ignite TV real quick. What do y'all have for the topic so far before we go ahead and go around the board to anybody that got something to say before we go to the next video?
I'm gonna wait till the next video because I don't.
Okay.
I've been having technical difficulties over here. That's why it took me so long to pull it.
Okay.
What kind of champagne are you sipping over there, bro?
Sound like technical drinking faulties.
What's that one?
Is that one?
Michael Milliard.
Okay.
It's
that
like it's not that expensive. It's about it'll hit you for 50. That's a half
for a little 50.
Yeah, it hit you for a 50.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Man. Might as well have got a Moesha, no brandy. Should have got the Moet. Like $10 more that thing.
Man. I gotta switch it up. I'm tired of it.
$10 more. Salute, man. Salute to you, bro.
All right. So, Ignite, you got something for us so far before we get going? You good?
No, I'm good. I just want to say tap the screen, share the live, catch the vibe.
Surely. I appreciate you. Everybody give it up for something that Ignite said that was actually about something good. Video we're going to look at, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is about tricking the algorithm. Okay, so this right here, Uda. Yeah, let me know if anybody want to tell me when to pause it. How much of this is let's say factual as opposed to what's cap, or what could be nuance added. Let's go. All right. And the time right now is 9:43 p.m. East Coast Standard Time on this beautiful Sunday evening. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go.
You can't beat the algorithm, but you can trick it into growing your channel for you. I remember when I first started YouTube, I put a ton of effort in my channel, but it was just stuck, even though I was doing everything right. It made me wonder, how is it that some channels get picked up by the algorithm while others don't for years? I refused to believe it was just luck. So I dug a little deeper and I noticed some tricks that smaller creators were doing right before their channels took off, but I just overlooked it. So in this video, we're gonna uncover the 4 simple tricks that you can do to fast track the growth of your channel because they can actually get the algorithm to push your content. And no, I'm not gonna tell you to go steal somebody else's video ideas or their strategies. That can help if done correctly, but no, I'm talking about strategies that directly impact how the algorithm deals with your channel. And the first thing you want to do is give signals to the algorithm on what exactly your channel is about, which seems simple, but you'd be surprised how many creators fail to do this the right way. And yes, there is a right way. Picture this: you start a new channel and you launch your first video. You sit there excited, waiting to see the views come in, and then they don't. Why? Well, you're new here. The algorithm doesn't know what you're talking about, who to present your video to, or even what your channel's about. So what happens next is there's a 50% chance that you'll post a second video, and there's a 50% chance that you won't. Let's go with the...
Did you stop it?
Yeah, no, I was on mute. My bad. So hold on. I've seen channels where they ain't got but like 5 or 6 videos, and all of them they got like hundreds of views and everything. Like, I believe it has to do with, I mean, at least from what I've seen, and I can be wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. What the content is. Like, some things for some reason just hit and some don't. I got some videos that I'm talking about, videos, not lives, just a video, not a short, that hit for like 3.4K, 2.5K. Now I got videos that only hit for like 15, 25, 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's when you gotta so like a person building a channel brand new, right? Because I got like 8 channels, right? So when you're building a channel brand new, you want to do, so like sometimes we just get caught up into one thing, especially with YouTube giving us this vertical algorithm. It's a separate algorithm than a horizontal algorithm, and they only built that algorithm to combat TikTok users and for us to be on mobile usage. You see what I'm saying? So like, you could, some people will be doing a whole bunch on the vertical, but then when they do a horizontal, you got like 3 people watching your horizontal.
No, that's
right?
a fact. That's
So
a fact.
you got to build them all at the same time. Like, but The horizontal is where you get the most money from on YouTube. Horizontal videos, horizontal uploads, horizontals, because that's what YouTube was originally about. See what I'm saying? So you got to always, even though you do lives, you got to do your videos. You know what I'm saying? As they build up, sometimes they don't get picked up, but you got to make YouTube register that you do uploads, and they need to be suggesting your uploads out more. Like on this channel, I kind of built this one like on shorts, lives. I was doing verticals a lot. I was doing a bunch of things on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't even doing horizontals on this channel. So, you know, I got a lot of views in certain different ways, but then when you did horizontal videos, it was low. So I kind of stopped them so that I could retrain my channel for YouTube to re-register it now and pick it up. Cause I was doing like 80,000s on verticals, you know what I'm saying? Damn near 100, you know what I mean?
So the verticals
YouTube makes more money from that though. They give you dollars on the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to show you, like I did 1 million views with like 1 or 2 videos, and YouTube paid me like $10,000 horizontal. But with the vertical video, they'd have probably gave me, out of those, they'd have probably gave me like 1,000 or 2, maybe 1,000. You know what I'm saying? On
I
2.
see what you're saying.
When you're supposed to get at least $5,000 off of every million views that you do, you're supposed to get $5,000 at least, depending on your niche. Other niches, you could probably get like 30, 20.
More.
It depends on the niches that you're in.
Right.
Depends on your niche. So that's why you start to look at niches and seeing which niches pay the most. You know, kid content, of course, is going to pay the most because kids just watch things and like things running all day. But like sometimes news content, certain things like that, you know, the algorithm pick it up different, and they pay you more. You know what I mean? As far as per view.
I see what you're saying. Anybody else got something for that before we push play? Just checking the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Optimistic chance that you do post another video. Again, you sit there waiting for views, a few more trickle in, but not really what you're expecting. You're probably devastated, disappointed, and the chances of you making a third video just dropped a little bit more, and they continue to drop with each frustrating attempt. It's so common by now that it actually has its own name. The First Valley of Death, or where many creator dreams go to die. So how can you avoid failing before you even begin? Well, you can actually overcome this, and it's a trick that one of the biggest YouTubers recommends to all his clients. It goes something like this.
When we launch a channel, we launch it with 5 videos. That is a hard and fast rule for us, so that way people go on a significant watch time journey in that first week period, so that way it tells YouTube, wow, this is a great channel that's going to get people to watch, and they're going to be really engaged. So immediately you're jumpstarting the channel from 0 to 100, as opposed to 0 to like 10%, 15%, then maybe I get around to that next video.
That's MatPat. You may have heard of him, the mastermind behind the game.
How true is that?
That's true, you know what I mean? But I create a lot of content, so, you know what I mean? I think that's how you get yourself in the algorithms. You know what I mean? You got to create content. A lot of ways is how you help yourself to get suggested. Like I like even when I started this channel, right? Like most of my channels that I create, they all monetize within 3 weeks. All my channels. I mean, that's the most time it took me to monetize a channel.
But is it because you already have motion?
No, I'm just saying I just created a channel. I created this one. It doesn't matter. I created faceless ones. It doesn't matter. It's just how you get in the algorithm as well. You know what I'm saying? And then when we understand how we title videos, you know what I'm saying? How we title videos mean a lot. Hashtags, tags for the tag section. Sometimes they don't matter as much now, but you can still use them. But how we title in videos. So when we title video, we just write what we think. But we got to title videos for how a person's going to be looking for a video like this one. How does a person, if they're looking on YouTube trying to find a video like this one, how do I write a video title to make it like that? You can usually use ChatGPT to help you with these types of things. This SEO, search engine optimization. Listen, I need you to give me a fully optimized title, fully optimized. Make sure you give me my description box fully optimized as well. Put the top hashtags that you need in the box. Separate the other hashtag from the top 3 hashtags so they can pop up on the top. If I need tags for my tag section, give me those. Even give me the category and location that's going to give me for the maximum amount of views. You know what I'm saying? You could do things like that. But even when we're thinking about titling, right? Just like how you got this title right here, right? Smitty is called what? Okay, Smitty's Corner, Let's Talk Channel Growth. But right now, I could have also seen 2 current things that's actually trending right now and added those 2 subjects to the subject title. So now I got a three subject title now. I got the Smitty's Corner thing, which I'm gonna put there, but then I might have, let's say Shannon Sharp was today, and somebody else. I figure out a way to add them, and this is how you kind of combat the shadow banning by constantly putting things that's relevant and constantly new and trending and currently today. It kind of give you the extra added searchability in the title. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you kind of combat it a lot. And you'll begin to get more views and more viewership into your channel just based on that alone. Trust me.
Got you. So let's go around the board real quick. Let's start with Jen, PA, OG, Ignat. What would you say is your biggest success, and why do you think that is? And what would you say is where you got to work on the most? So I'm gonna start it off so y'all can get where I'm at. For some reason, my biggest success is my shorts. I don't know why. My shorts hit. I can easily hit nice numbers on shorts. Considering in contrast to how many subscribers I have, my shorts hit pretty well. Pretty damn good. But for some reason, I got a hard time with videos and lives. And that's where I'm trying to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, tweak that, I guess you can say.
Okay.
Right.
Shorts is supposed to go. You know what I mean? That's why they take more money from shorts. But you got to use your shorts as a vehicle, right? So now look what I do. I have an upload. I upload and upload, right? Before I do it, I probably upload one short out of the upload, right? And I get a short out of it and upload the short. But then what I do is take the link from the video and put it in the description box. So that means every potential person that watched this short has a potential to click this. That's going to give my upload or the live some more views. So we have to use our shorts as a vehicle by putting playlists, putting out videos in playlists, or putting the link to the video that I want you to see, and you put them in the description box. And that's also going to help your videos to get more views. So we know that shorts got a way of getting more views. So imagine if this dude's 4,000, that's 4,000 potential people that could go to the upload, plus the playlist that I got in the description box, because I got all the links in there. So this, you got to use it also as a vehicle to get the other things views. Trust me, that's how you get your things viewed. You got to use your shorts as well to get your other videos views. Put your videos in playlists or put the link to the description. If you got to upload to a video, get a 10-second out of it, get a 30-second out of it, get whatever you got out of it. Before you upload the video, upload a short. Have the link in there. It'll start gaining some traction. Then I set the upload to go up. Bang. I let that rock out for like 15, 20 minutes out of half an hour. Send up the next upload after it now. So I got one before, one after. The links are in the description to this one video, which is going to kind of bring y'all right back to this video. See what I'm saying? And that's
I
how
see
you
what
can
you're
use
saying.
the
I
shorts
see what you're saying.
to get more views on your videos and your lives.
Okay, now. So, Jen, what would you say on your channel is where you find your most success, and where do you believe that you got to work on, and why?
What on my channel? What's my most success? I think I have a large resale. What do you call it? Rewatch value.
Yeah,
I'll come back and I'll look at like a video where it was like 6 people, maybe 10 people, and 10 views. I may have like 15 views, like 10 people watching, or 10 thumbs up, or be like 16 views, 26 views, and then the next morning it'll be like 155, 368, and I know I've only watched my own video twice. I may go back and watch it for like
right.
critique or see how the sound look, or how how it transitions into something, the video. And then I also learned you said where can I grow? Making shorts and doing clips. So I guess StreamYard has a feature to where if you say while we're live right now, you say clip that, then it will actually go back and look for that word where you said, so that it will clip what we were talking about right now, which I think is a cool feature. So to kind of capture like when something is happening, when it's a clippable moment, instead of you like, trying to go back and find it, or remember the timestamp, or or you let the AI do it, and now you don't have the clip that you really thought was impactful. And then also to grow in, I did see that it did recommend for you to actually like review your own material. So getting into like evergreen material, do some how-tos, like things that are never going to go old, people that are going to always find, you know, my material when they like my dog
Mhm.
material. Like I
Right.
think like bringing up reoccurring videos or reviewing my own video. And then I was also looking at like babies, and like who would have said babies and puppies for some reason never get old. So I literally can resurface a puppy video and then kind of do like a from then and now, because then and now are also big concepts that work well on YouTube. So getting into more of that, where those are things that are catching. People want to see what happened in the first, you know, even with your kids, they want to see, or even when you have a traumatic incident in your life, they want to see what happened the first day you got out of prison, and then now what you're doing, you know. So those
Right,
are always
right,
going to be good materials that's going to sustain. So I think I want to get into more of things like that, to where it's sustaining my channel, not so more just trying to reinvent the wheel and come up with something new every time. So, you know what I mean? But yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Cool beans. Cool beans. PA,
Cool
what you
beans.
got? And you next. PA, Ignorant, then OG. Go ahead.
Well, I only started, you know, Smitty, you know, I started this channel just because of, you know, because I would jump in on it, people shows like you remember the shows that I jumped in on. I'm not going to mention them, but and I was just like, and remember I kept saying I'm gonna start it. I did it for like a year, and then I just went on and did it. But anyway, so the videos that I've had that, you know, I was just really just throwing spaghetti at the wall and see what stick, right? Because I'm all over the place. I'm a computer scientist. I'm a doggone investor. I travel a lot. All kind of silly stuff. I mean, and I put that all. So my biggest flaw was I tried to put all of that into one channel when I should have done separate.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I probably should have did a few channels, you know. But the biggest, like I said, the biggest successes that I've had was talking about trendy topics. You know, TDJ's got me monetized. I ain't never like
you was
that.
on him. You was on his top. You was on his top.
Yeah, I ain't never like that mofo, man. Even back in the 90s. So I for some reason I ain't never like it. I don't know why. Because I had a friend, because I was in college at the time. I had a friend, she's like, we gonna watch TDJ. So they would sit there, they wouldn't go to church, but they would sit there and watch TDJ on television. And I just knew he was, you know, I was just like, this ain't it. You know what I mean? So, and I was barely 19, 20 years old at the time. But anyway,
right.
Being able to talk about trendy topics and be able to peep dudes, because I know a BS dude when I see one. And so, and being able to pull that out, and people gravitated toward that a little bit, you know. So those are my biggest successes. Yeah. So
okay.
That's about all I got for that.
So basically, like on your video side of things, when you do your little premiere videos, got you. Okay, shout out to that. Ignorant, what would you say has been your biggest success on doing whatever you do content wise, and what would you say is what you got to work on and why? OG, you next.
As far as YouTube, I'd say to be shorts. Shorts have been a big thing. I like to do them. It's easy, it's quick, and they usually blow up after. Sometimes they hit right away. Sometimes it's a month later. So yeah, what I need to work on is doing more lives, interaction with the people. So I believe doing those is definitely better. Something I would like to do more of.
Okay, so you don't go live as much. So okay, so that's where you say you got to work on. That's what's up. OG, what you got before we get back to the video?
It's probably gonna be lives for me. That's what made me grow. Keep on doing them lives. It's my biggest numbers is my lives. But stuff I need to work on is just editing. Period. I need to break down those lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm 4-5 hour lives. I got a lot of clips and a lot of stuff I can go grab from them and, you know, hop into the other revenue part, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? But I got to get the editing part down. That's one of my, I don't got the time. the editing part is not something I went to school for or nothing. So, you know, I don't want to pay nobody for. I really want to learn how to do it like I'm doing everything else. So I'm gonna take my time with it, but I need to work on editing.
Nah, hey, you know what? You know what? It's funny you mention that because that is exactly as well. I forgot to mention that. I'm working on that as well too, because nah, you ain't lying. Just having little clips and stuff from videos. Nah, that's a fact. Let's go ahead.
Can I
Go ahead,
chime in on
go ahead.
the editing?
Go ahead, say what you gotta say, PA, before we get back to the video.
Man, let me tell you, if I tell you that 75% of my channel of what I'm doing on YouTube is messing around with editing. And I use Max because I'm just weird like that. And I've been sitting in iMovie. I use iMovie if y'all don't know about that, but I use iMovie to do the editing. And if you have a Mac, I would highly advise doing that. But if I tell you for a 15-minute video, it'll take me an hour to
I'm already hip. I'm hip to that. Oh yeah. Like folks don't realize, like about a 5-minute video or something that you see that's edited down, little cuts and skits and everything in it, bro. That shit sometimes that probably took about an hour, 40 minutes, 2 hours, man, depending on how accurate and everything, making sure it ain't overlapping the whole nine, bro.
Just look at the transitions, and I got the wipe-ins and wipe-outs and the fade to black and all of that. All that takes time. And then you know, and I was doing it on my I used to do it because I used to work at I used to work at a major social media company, let me just put it like that. And they gave me a computer, and I that's where I started my channel. I've since bought other equipment and things of that nature. But it just took forever. It just takes forever to where I'm thinking about just doing lives and then just be like, screw the edits. I don't care how much I stutter. I don't care how much you know, I can't put like my clips that I like in there, you know. I'm gonna just roll with that because the time that it takes with editing, man,
the editing.
You ever tried TikTok?
People don't know.
TikTok to edit?
They got a lot of everything you said. They got all of that transitions, and they make it easier too for you.
Yeah, I mean, iMovie is pretty good. I've used TikTok because I have a presence on TikTok as well, but it's just like regardless. It's just the time, especially, you know, if you're a stickler about how you trying to produce a whole entire production, right? As a one-man show, you know, it's just going to be time consuming. I mean, today I just uploaded a video. It did the thumbnail. Now the thumbnail, ChatGPT or Meta Meta AI, you know, you could just upload like a picture and just say, hey, make it like this, make it look like this, and then pull it out. I don't know if y'all seen the images and the thumbnails.
I got you.
Yeah. So that's I would highly advise doing that because it works pretty well.
My bad. No, my bad, PA. Uda, are you there, Uda? Uda, because I know he stepped away. All right, I'm gonna ask him when he get back. Uda, are you there, bruh? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right. Shout out. What's going on? How do you feel? How's the day been treating you? How's your headspace? All right, now let's go ahead and get back to this. When he come back, I got you. Don't worry. Just yeah, I'm waiting for him to get back. All right, so let's go ahead and keep on going. Let's rock out with this video and let's see what we got. All right.
Theorist and a consultant helping small channels grow. Well, he knows what he's talking about. And what he's explaining here is one of the biggest mistakes new creators make, launching with one video or even worse, an empty channel. His solution? Launch with 5 videos. And that has at least 2 advantages with the algorithm. First, uploading 5 videos at once shows your audience that you're serious about your channel. It demonstrates that you have a clear value proposition and a variety of content to offer. This can help build trust.
I was told that's like spamming Anyway,
and encourage viewers to subscribe because now they can see that you're committed to providing value. Second, and this is where the algorithm comes in, when you have multiple videos, viewers are more likely to binge watch your content. You can now lead them from one video to another, which is something you wouldn't have been able to do had you just launched with one video. Just by doing that, you've successfully and significantly boosted your watch time, which tells the algorithm, hey, this channel is engaging and keeps people watching, which obviously YouTube loves to hear and wants more of. But this launching strategy will not matter without mastering the next trick. Strategizing to post 5 videos is just the start because you have to make sure your video topic has potential. The video topic can mean the difference between 100,000 views and 100 views. The good news is there's a way to make sure you picked a good topic. Now, there are tools that can help you come up with a great high view count topic for your YouTube channel. And the best part is they're totally free. So how do you find these topics? Easy. Let's start with a tool that everyone knows about, Google Trends. Google Trends is great for getting a general sense of what's popular in the moment. You can see what people are searching and you can identify broad trends.
What is Google Trends?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you another way. I'm gonna tell you because I used to work over there in that area. I used to go and hang out in Google's campus, and I used to pass by YouTube and the Android section of that. But that's neither here nor there. So, and I'm not gonna call Cap. I'm gonna say that he's probably correct because I've already, from what I know and how my channel grew a lot slower, he's probably correct because I used the old channel that I just put a video from a webcam on, and then 2 years later I put a video from me hanging out in Honduras, and then after that I started putting that was 2 videos in like 2 or 3, maybe more than that, probably 5 years, right? And then when I got serious, I started bam, 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 and then it was just like everything was just slow. But anyway, back to Google Trends. You can also do the YouTube Trends. So if you go to the left,
Hold on. Hey, Uda, can you hear us? Can he hear?
Yo.
Can you hear Uda?
I'm here.
What up? Uda. What's
Okay,
poppin'?
somebody got a question for you in the chat. I want you to finish though first, PA. Go ahead.
Long story shorter, so on the left. So do you remember when I start? When I started doing that? The America's Got Talent or whoever's Britain's Got Talent. I started doing reactions to that. I got that off of Trends,
right?
And then I watched it, and I started actually liking what I saw, and then I just tried. I naturally reacted to it, and that got me 100 subscribers, 150 subscribers in a couple of days, right? Which
That's a big boost. That's a big boost.
Yeah, that's a big boost.
I ain't gonna lie, the max I've ever seen at a time is like 5 new. Yeah, 10. Like my junk. Yeah, man. I've been really so I'm glad I'm getting this information. Like,
I got that off of Trends.
Yeah, bro. You're right.
I got that off of trending because when I looked at what's trending, she had like so many views because it's a lady named Putri Ariani who I still think is a great singer, and she was just popping. So I just reacted to that video and found a way to not get to kind of use the video. I wasn't monetized anyway, but to have the video to where it actually YouTube didn't reject it. So,
but you know what's wild? What's wild is that literally these 2 videos I typed into YouTube, what's trending. That's how I found these 2 videos. It wasn't on my regular, let's say, timeline. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I typed in what's trending, and then a few things popped up, some Trump stuff, a few other things, you know. And then I was, kind of sifting through, and I'm like, you know what? Shoot, my little struggle stream self. Let me go ahead and look at this right here. Let me learn something real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Go over to that left-hand side and on YouTube if you have a computer, and then click the trending and look at what's there. And I mean, it'll be Mr. Beast and things of that nature, and then go from there. But other than that, I just did whatever came to my head. Yeah, that's I can't call Cap on that one.
Yeah, I'll go a step further though. That you could look at the YouTube thing, right? Because I've been on YouTube for a while, so I used to go to Google Trends. I used to go here, figure out what's trending, what's popping in the world. Go to Google Trends. I have to go search all those things. But right now with AI, I don't have to do all the searching now because it could search anything for me now. So I could say, yo, listen, what's the most trending things right now? Give me the list. Tell me what it is. You can ask YouTube. Yo, listen, AI, listen, my channel is called da 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 da. Tell me the description of what you think my channel is about. It'll break down what your channel is about. You can say, all right, cool. What do you think would be the most trending topics or the things that I could hit right now that hit me in this algorithm currently today?
Right,
and giving you things based on what you want to do as well. You know what I mean? So AI can also help you to do that same thing too. You know what I mean?
So before we go on with the video, my homie got a question for you, Uda. He says, so Uda, should I create a new channel for just clips of my lives and videos?
That's amazing. If you do that, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? When you do it like that, like if you got a channel that's doing good on long form content and stuff like that, then create the clips channel. You'd be surprised how fast the clips channel will start moving, and it'll start bringing more subscribers to the main channel, which is your main hub. You know what I mean? But clips is just short, digestible content. You know what I mean?
So do we like hashtag like you connected basic like so when you have the new channel, make sure what I always tag my original channel, stuff like that, right?
It's not. Yeah. I'm gonna tag it. I'm gonna put the links in my description boxes. Like I said, I take full advantage of my description boxes as well. You know what I mean? So
Right.
as it builds, it's gonna build. Trust me, people start figuring out where it's coming from, but also in the description box. So we just can't guess that people are just gonna go. You know what I mean? So I got the description box there. I got the end cards on the end. I got a one subscribe button at the end too. So if you get to the end of the video, you might click subscribe right there. I got the links in the description. You might click it right there. So I keep giving you a vehicle to come right back to subscribing. You know what I mean? Because we live in a short attention span. So I keep giving you a way to bring you right back to subscribing all the time. You know what I'm saying?
No problem. Okay. Good stuff.
Look, sorry, Smitty, I cut you off. But
Nah,
look
go
at there's a famous YouTuber that got exposed, and I'm gonna just give his initials, and that's it. DJ, right? He went to the shorts.
Derek Jackson.
God damn.
Anyway, go ahead.
I was thinking. Go
ahead.
He went to the shorts methodology of doing things, and women are still listening to his BS, man. But he's going through that avenue. So yeah, I mean, I did a whole live about it, but yeah. I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah. So that does work.
So real quick, before we get back to the video, Jen, what do you have right here for us? Do you want to tell us what you got in there in the chat so people know? Is she there, Jen? Might check 1 2. Might be on mute. Oh yeah, you on mute? Okay. We'll wait for her to get back. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep on
I was
rocking
talking. I was saying I dropped the link to my channel because I'm gonna as we get ready to tighten this up, I'm gonna roll over there.
Okay.
Y'all will come over to my channel when we're done.
Okay. Yeah.
I pull up.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'll come over there and holler at you. I got you. Everybody make sure as soon as we done with this right here, we're gonna go over there to Jen's channel and we're gonna hang out with her and everything. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get back to the video and let's continue to learn something. This video's almost done.
For example, if you search true crime, you might notice that it's a consistently popular topic with various spikes in interest. This gives a general idea that true crime content is in demand. However, to really hone in on the specifics and maximize your video's potential, you need something a bit more powerful. That's where vidIQ comes in. Let's jump to the tool and see how it works. The keyword inspector gives you a vidIQ score, which combines search volume and competition to indicate the potential success of the topic. Let's say true crime. True crime has a high search volume, but also high competition, so we gotta dig a little deeper. Refine your search. Look for related keywords with better potential. For example, true crime documentaries or true crime stories. Check the vidIQ scores for these variations. You might find that true crime stories has moderate competition, but still has a good search volume. Discover new opportunities. Use the related keywords to explore more specific niches. You might come across True Crime Mysteries Unsolved, which has a high vidIQ score, indicating that it's a trending topic with less competition. So this way, you've not only identified a popular trend, but also refined it to find a specific angle that gives you the best chance for success. This saves you time and ensures your content will be discovered and watched by a larger audience. And best of all, you just transformed your guesswork into data-driven strategy. And look at the proof. Just type in True Crime Stories Unsolved on YouTube and check out the views. They're in the millions, indicating that this is a topic people click on. But getting people to click is just the start. The hard part is keeping them watching to the end. It's a pretty straightforward formula. The longer you can hold their attention.
Is that where we get watch time and stuff?
Yeah, and that all starts from your first beginning of when the video starts. So when we start videos, we just start them the way we want to start them. We got to start a video the way you could listen, man. You start talking about what you start hitting them with the hook. There's a thing called the hook, how you hook the person from the very beginning. So I might have something to say, yo, you might listen, and we're going to get into this, and you trust me, you want to stick around for this. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like lean them from the very introduction. You hit them with a very strong hook. You know what I'm saying? Even social AI can help you with your hooks and all that. I need a strong hook of how to introduce the video when I start it. You know what I'm saying? And it can help you with these types of things. You know what I mean? I know how to build it, but these apps can start to help you, to start to teach you. So now you start to know how to build your hook and how you start it, because that's how people catch you from the very beginning. You know what I mean? Of the video.
Uda, do you believe that talent is involved at all, Uda?
Huh?
Yeah, talent.
So is there any talent you think is necessary?
Yeah, of course. Talent, attraction, what you look like, everything, bro. Everything is everything. Everything is going to be a part of it. But what I'm hearing right now, because if I tell you, listen, man, trust me, what's going to happen to this woman right now? You want to stay here to listen to see this, man, what happened. And I done gave you the thing. And as I get into it, you might want to stick around, you know? So
how they start off the videos black and white, and it's already the panels in the argument stage, but then they go ahead and like coming up next, and then it goes.
That's amazing when you do that,
and then it, you know, it starts off chill, the actual video, and you gotta watch and wait for that point for it to get. I see what you. So
yeah,
but
that gives you
a cliffhanger. Start you off on a cliffhanger.
It gives you the strong point from the beginning. You clip the good part out the video that's gonna grab them. You put that in the beginning, put coming up next. Then you could drop, even if you don't want to speak nothing in the beginning, you might grab the most strongest point of the video, a little part of it, bring it to the front. Then say, listen, man, you already seen what just happened, but listen, you start explaining a little other part, but say, listen, trust me, you want to stick around for this part. You know what I mean? Because they already seen that. And they're gonna stick around for it. So that's how you start to gain the audience retention. You know what I mean? So they say don't play like an intro in the beginning. You come in, if you have intros and stuff like that, come in, say what the video is about from the very beginning, because YouTube registers what you're saying. So from the video starts, the first 10 seconds is the most important parts of the video. Explain what the video is about. Listen, man, we're gonna be getting in all of that. Trust me, stay tuned. Then you drop the intro. Then you come back with the video or come back to your live or however you do it. So even when you're doing lives, you kind of setting up your live like a video. You setting it up with the hook. You setting it up with the intrigue already. Even though we're doing it live, I already set that up right now because I know how I'm starting it from the beginning.
What if like your intro was like a little kind of
something? Oh, I'm about to do that when I start my live.
Well, what if your intro was like a little AI? Like, let's say you got a little like 10-15 second AI intro is you and AI, and it got music and stuff. Like, so even though you're not saying nothing, and like it do the intro and say it's explosions, boom, and then you come on.
I think it misses opportunities when you do that.
Would that interfere with like your 10 seconds? Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
really?
I think so. Yeah, because if you big a channel and people watching your stuff, you no matter what you do, you can just come on. But if you want to grab a viewer, especially potential viewers that's going to watch a video that don't know the content or don't know the creator too as well, you want to grab them from the very first beginning by explaining what it's about. But it's not just about the person you grabbing, but YouTube also registers what we saying. So the first thing that I'm saying, yo, this video is about, start going into my title. Listen, man, it's Smitty's Corner Live. We talking channel growth, how to grow the channel. Have you been stuck in a growth spurt? Listen, this is how we're going to get into it. This video right here is we're going to start to break this down. None of us are professional, but listen, we about to break this down right now, though. Let me get into the video. Now I drop my 15-second AI thing, and let's come back because that might keep them there to want to listen. Get into the video now.
I see. Talk to him first. Talk to him first.
I agree with that.
Talk to him first.
Okay. Let's
I
keep
agree
on
with
going
that,
with the video.
but
No. Go ahead. You got something, PA?
Yeah, because Smitty, did you see the video when I said about the woman who spent $10,000 on a dating coach, and I put that first part of the video. I played her clip. It was like, oh, I spent $10,000 on a dating coach, and yada 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 yada, so I can get a man. And then my niche is I talk a lot of BS, right? So, and I said I hit pause on the video, and now I did that part way into the video, like maybe 5 to 10, between 5 and 10 minutes in the video, but I cut that out, put that in the front of the video, because it was kind of a catchy deal, and I actually ran that by some of my people, so they were like, hey, what part? And they was like, hey, this right here, and I said, hey, and I hit pause. I hit pause, and I put that in the first 10 seconds. I was like, hey, the only thing that men spend $10,000 on is alimony and tetas and titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And right there at that part, that was one of my more successful videos.
There you go.
After that little first 5 or 6 seconds of me
grabbed
them, and then they like went through the video after that. So that I agree, that absolutely works.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And
even with
bad,
video,
I see the results of it being bad or being good. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Even with videos, you know what I'm saying, especially when you monetize and stuff too, you know what I mean? Like, how much of a video can you get a person to watch? That's why shorts is cool, because if you do a short and they watch the whole short, trust me, that video is about to go to thousands. It's automatic. If the more of a video a person watches, depending on the length too of it, it's guaranteed. If I got a video that's 8 minutes and 30 seconds and you watch damn near 8 minutes of it, that video is going to 20,000, probably more. You're going to have hundreds of comments on it, likes and all of that, or whatever dislikes, because of that too as well. You know what I mean? Facts.
Yo, Uda, is this a big misconception? Like when there's some people who do like a 1 second video or 2 second and then make you go back, you just keep watching it. Is it true that those views count, or did they just get one view for that person?
No, the views are going to count still. The views are going to count still. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. The views are still count if it's like a 5 second video, whatever it is. If you could retain the audience to the 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. It's going to go up. I say keep your videos. If you're going to do shorts, though, you want to make sure that your shorts is shorts. So if you want to do a short video, make your short at least, if maximum, 58 seconds maximum, because YouTube adds a second on it to knock your short out of the algorithm automatically. So when we used to just hold it and just go on short, you just hold the button and just do a short, it'll be on 1 minute and 1 second. So it automatically knocks you out because YouTube adds a second on top of it. So I put my shorts at least maximum 58 seconds. So when they add the second, it'll be at 59 seconds. So my thing will still fall in the shorts algorithm. See what I'm saying? So don't make your short like that. So you do your shorts under 58 seconds. Yeah.
So last question briefly before we get back to the video, so we can finish up this video, so we can all go over there and hang out with Jen. So is it true that say I want to clean up my channel and I got some stuff that got a nice amount of views on it and I got to erase it to clean my channel up? Is it true that I lose those views?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you will.
I heard that
you're gonna use the views. Yeah, you will. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the following month, at least, because your views as it is going to register for how much total views your channel is doing at the time before you delete that, right? So as far as next month go, those views won't be there. So it's better to sometimes private the videos until, like, that's if you monetize too. I might private them so that my views still stay there, and then after the payday, then I could just go about just getting them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So my video views still count and it's still moving. You know what I mean? So you could private and then delete.
Man, shout out to that. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. Let's rock out.
The higher the watch time. This prompts the YouTube algorithm to expose your channel to an ever-increasing audience. And this is why you need to use this simple trick way more than you think to explode your retention. If you've ever stumbled across one of Dodford's videos, you'll find that he's a storytelling genius. His storytelling is seamless. It's
I do peep them storytellers be hitting it.
Captivating, and it keeps you till the end. I dug deeper into what he's doing, and I found a Twitter thread of his where he reveals a secret script writing hack. It's called the 3-act structure, and he hints about it over and over. So how can you use this to enjoy that framework? Not just once, but with each new segment. Consider adding a hook that piques curiosity, a story or example to get your point across, and only give the lesson at the end. And the most important thing is just to keep doing this over and over through the whole script so you can keep catching interest right before the viewer has a chance to lose it. For example, say you're creating a video on the best way to cook steak. Have you ever wondered why your steak doesn't taste like the restaurants? Then confront the problem. Most people make these common mistakes.
You said it, Uda.
Use vivid descriptions and personal stories. And finally, resolve it. Here's the foolproof method used by top chefs. Using this structure, you not only keep viewers engaged, but you make your content more memorable and impactful. Now, I call this next trick the lazy way to grow your YouTube channel really, really fast. And I love it because you basically just let the algorithm do the work for you. Remember when we covered how the algorithm aims to surface the best content?
Wait a minute. I thought we had to work for the algorithm. So there's a way to make the algorithm work for you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Anton Daniels way.
Shut up, Jen.
The audience.
The Anton Daniels algorithm program.
When you upload a video that blows up or sees tremendous success, that's a clear indication that that's what your viewers and subscribers are wanting to watch. So all you got to do is just note that down and hammer on it. What the pro creators do, and so should you, is something Jenny Hoyos calls creating buckets. Once you find a format that works, recreate it over and over again, and that will ensure that it'll probably work every time, thereby exploding your channel. Mr. Who's the Boss is doing it with his I Bought the Most Blank Text series, and Ryan Trahan is doing it with I Tried 1 Star series. Even Mr. Beast is doing it. Wow. Look at the millions of views. You too can easily do this. Once you pinpoint a specific video style or format that works for you and you knock it out of the park, just keep doing it. Keep churning out videos within that bucket. You got to be careful though, because too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Here's Mr. Beast's thought on that.
Every year we've had formats that do really well. If I kept doing the formats that were crushing back in 2020, I wouldn't be where I am now. Eventually they would fizzle out. I'm a big believer in like ending on a format while, you know, it's not too old. I have so many viral, great like ideas that I want to bring to life. There's just like so many videos I want to film and like so many different ideas that no one else is doing that I want to bring to the table that it's like, I don't want to do 15 of those because like those other 8 that I would do, I could have done something more original and creative.
So yeah, definitely milk that.
So, Uda, me doing a whole series, a whole separate page on what it's like to be an amputee.
Yeah, I think you should.
I told you.
I think you should, bro.
I told you.
Because
I want my 10% from your manager.
Like my daily struggles.
That's so
my
niche.
daily struggles, whatever it is, like how I, go through my day, the whole 9, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you'd be surprised how many people
they want to see.
feel the same.
Like I told you, like I just.
You know how many people feel the same way?
Same way, like I told you before.
Learn and hear what you're saying.
People are gonna
Hold
wonder.
on. One at a time. Uda, finish what you're saying. Then Jen, you get in there. You get in there right after.
You know how many people feel the same way? You know what I'm saying? So many people feel the same way. And besides the people that don't feel the same way, so many people are inquisitive and we want to know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? And we want to know what the story is in anything. You know what I mean? So I think that those videos will be good, especially if they're uploads as well. I think that they will be really good. And that's the evergreen content is really the upload too as well. Horizontal upload, because YouTube keeps shipping them out. See, after I do lives, I was doing lives, 30,000 views on live. After I'm done, it go up maybe 500, goes to, if it's 30,000, it go to 31 maximum. You would think a 30,000 view go to 40. Nope, it won't. YouTube stops suggesting your lives after it's done, but the video uploads keep getting suggested through time. That's why you'll come on YouTube and just open your app and you'll click on a video, be like, what is from? And it's from 13 years ago. You didn't even know, because YouTube keeps suggesting it, because that's the evergreen content, is the horizontal upload video.
I see. I see. Yeah. Okay. Jim, what you got? What you got, beloved?
Well, that's what I was just referring to we had this conversation before, and that's such a specific niche, and in specific, being a minority and then being a male in this, is even more specific. So like your hashtag is getting more of a specific audience. But like I said before, there's a lot of people and you make sure you better reference and hashtag my video of you, the Bionic Man, so people can come and watch that, because during that interview of you, I was looking up information and went down the rabbit hole of all the things that that the whole amputee world has, and all the way down to the whole literal bionic arm with the girl whose arm, her arm battery died and all that. So like, just like Uda said, there's people that who are like me that are curious about that lifestyle. But what I found was, and I told you this before, there were a lot of people who were, it's the then and now in that it was. I'm not saying I'm claiming to know the whole thing about the world of amputee, but what I kept running across was the then and now videos of what happened then and what was going on and how I'm getting along with it now and what I'm doing now, and how they can, like, before they were in the wheelchair, they couldn't walk, and now they're like running track stars and like, cornhole, championship and shit like that. Like, there was a lot of videos like that.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
there was a lot of videos like that where people are like, well, this is what happened to me. And they'll even showing their video of them like in the hospital. And then they're like, well, and then, then the whole video goes, and it's like, well, this is me now. And they like swimming, playing with their kids. I showed you that one video of that guy who was like dancing and shit. And he's a DJ and shit like that. Like, it was a world of that, because then there was a lot of people having conversations in the chat about what, this is what happened to me. I lost my leg to diabetes, X, Y, and Z. And they looking at those videos so they can build through and and make it through, because they're watching you then and now. It was a lot of those. So that was just my little. I told you this already, but yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I'm hip. I appreciate.
That's a whole niche
I
by
appreciate
itself. Like, people want to know
Yeah.
how you get up every day. Yeah, because the how-to is the evergreen material that me and Udo was talking about. Because as long as they're a person that goes limbless, they're gonna want to watch a how-to video of how to get up out the bed, how to do X, Y, and Z, how to get in, do this, how to go to the bathroom. All those how-to are gonna be forever, because someone can become limbless, a 5 years from now, and that video is gonna be something that will resurface, because it literally is gonna be evergreen. So. Yeah, that's for free. I want my 10%.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. So let's listen to this last little bit of this.
Can I chime in on this?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, you remember when I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You remember when I used to contract at Medtronic, and they actually produced some of the prostheses and things of that nature. And I actually went up the ladder of the chain of command to see if I could get you some stuff shipped to your house, but it didn't quite work out. You remember you remember that, or did I tell you about that?
I don't like we've talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of shit. Yeah, but anyway,
yeah.
I remember that. But let's go back to I think you should really talk about the plight of people who have to sit in a wheelchair, and about the things that comes with that, because I think that they'll really resonate with people. You know what I'm saying?
But what if that's
because there's somebody who's sitting right now thinking they'll never walk again.
Story, bro.
Yeah, there's somebody sitting right now that thinks they're never gonna walk again, and just being looking at you like, nigga, what? Like, you looked at the video of the guy that was shooting a rifle, like, how they do that?
No, they're
you were dumbfounded, So just think how many people are dumbfounded at just watching you get it through life every day. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's a health concerns of people who can't get out of a wheelchair.
It's real, bro. Real story, bro.
Smitty, you ever heard of acrotomophilia?
No, what is that?
That's the name of people who they fetishize amputees.
There's a guy who did do that. Yeah, he cut himself up. Yes, he identified as an amputee. He cut his legs off or his arm off or something. Yep, in real life.
That's real.
Just to identify as one?
No, no, these are people who fetish.
Oh no,
amputees.
he's talking about the people that fetish over amputees, like how you like little people or big people. They love love amputees. Yeah. I'm talking about the guy who identifies as an amputee and cut his own leg off because he identified as.
That is absolutely crazy.
I heard of that.
I mean, if a dude is thinking about cutting off his wiener,
No,
I mean,
God dang it, PA. We just had this.
I know you know.
What time is it? It's 10:35. Yeah,
We've been doing that already, bro.
we barely made it.
If somebody wants to cut off his wiener, can you
Pause
imagine what
again.
else he'll cut off?
Nah, PA,
Another pause.
PA ain't pausing shit. PA gonna say
Hell
the
no.
fuck he
Oh
gonna say.
man,
Yeah,
you know,
man,
me and my wiener, me and my wiener have traveled this world and done some amazing things.
Yeah, don't tell
You know
us
what I'm
about
saying?
yours. Don't.
Yeah, of course, man. But it's real though. You know what I'm saying? Like me, look, I was 6 years old. I was hit by a car. I was in a body cast, bro. I was in a body cast. I had to learn to walk again. I had to do all those things again, bro. You know what I mean? It's real stuff. I don't even talk about it, but I'm just saying though, I could do a video right now, and trust me, that video will go up. I went through that type of experience where, trust me, they told me I was never gonna walk again, bro. I was 6 when that happened, bro. I got hit by a car, slapped that. I was in a body cast for months. I was in a hospital for months. I was in wheelchairs for months and all that, but I got back. But at the end of the day, it's a story though. You know what I mean? My friends know I'm the only person they ever seen in a body cast. I always ask a person. I was in a body cast like a starfish, like this. But at the end of the day, it's a story. It's real. It's IRL, bro. People respect real stories, bro. Resonate
Real
with
life.
reality.
My daughter, before we get ready to give our final thoughts and stuff like that, my daughter, she it's crazy you say that. She at the age of like 5 or so, right around there. She's 18 now. Her mother and her, we were sharing a car at that time. And she was on her way to get me from work. I was gonna get off, you know, and we was gonna go home. My daughter's in a car seat in the back seat, in the middle, of course, but somebody hit the car so hard they T-boned the car, and my daughter had a broken femur, and it's crazy how she was in a body cast, like
Damn.
like it was just a little opening, you know what I'm saying?
I had to open it and open it.
For
Yeah,
her to
bro.
let me see.
Crazy.
I got you, Ignat. I got you, bro.
I went through that crazy.
So yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all got as far as, like, you know what I'm saying? Final thoughts on this when it comes to smaller channels. Like, so let's put it like this. If there's anybody out there who has a smaller channel who's trying to grow, everybody, I guess, tell them something, you know what I'm saying, that you believe will be of beneficial information in a nutshell. We're gonna go ahead, start off ladies first, of course. Jen, what you got?
What do I have? Hey, sugars. Good show. I'll see you guys in a minute. Come on over, you guys. We're gonna talk about some more things just for a couple more hours. And good night, sugars.
Okay, now I'll be over there with you. I got you, fam. Uda, what you got, bruh?
Consistency. I think YouTube rewards consistency. You know what I mean? You got to be consistent. You got to start laying down what the algorithm expecting of you. You know what I mean? What your channel is going to put out. That's what YouTube's going to start recommending. So consistency, especially if you have a small channel or big channel, doesn't matter. Structure, like, okay, I'm doing videos every 3 o'clock. You can look forward to something at every 3 o'clock, 6 p.m. Things that get people like kind of buying into knowing to get your content type stuff. There's consistency though. You know what I mean? If you're doing lives, make sure you're doing your uploads. Make sure you take a couple of shorts out some of your lives or your uploads. You put some shorts on there. Just try to stay consistent within each bracket, which is live, upload, and short, so that you can have a full-grown channel that's fully functional and it's just clicking on all cylinders. That's the best channels that's moving. When you go to every section, it's lit. That's how you want your channel, because you go to some people videos, dead. You go to their lives, it's lit. You go to the shorts, it's okay. So that's what we want to build to. We want to have every one of our sections up, and they're doing really good, and they moving towards something.
Man, shout out to that. OG, what you got?
And keep your eyes on the prize, like Uda said, man. Stay consistent, man. Find your niche and stick to it. That's all I got, bro. I'm gonna holler at you over there.
All right, now, shout out. Go ahead, my man. PA, what you got? What you got, my G-Ski?
I guess I'm gonna have to name drop somebody else, but I'm not necessarily friends with this guy, but we have come across each other where it's a famous comedian from Houston named Ali Sadiq, and he said that the more real you get with your story that you're telling, the more success that you're gonna have. So I would, you know, and we don't like to, tell stories about our life like that. But he got real famous about telling about his jail story, which I saw him do comedy for 10 years before he even came out on this Comedy Central stuff and talk about his family and stuff like that. Now he's blown up even more than he was before. And so I would advise that. And everything everyone else says in this whole entire sequence of videos and comments, I pretty much can co-sign with it. I can't call cap on none of it. I would advise doing the story about because I've heard that it's really a big time problem and a health concern sitting in a wheelchair. So I would try to if you have tips or advice or things of that nature. I think that that can pull an audience, and I think that would do good for the world. Because I may be sitting in one soon myself, so I don't know.
Man,
I'm serious. I'm not bullshitting.
Wow. Wow. Nah, I really appreciate that, PA. I appreciate y'all all giving me the gems and jewels that you drop, and I appreciate everybody coming up to the panel. And honestly, I want to give it up for everybody up this bad boy, man. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So I mean, I appreciate you, my G. I am going to be doing more of that. So what I'm doing is I'm working on a documentary. So slowly but surely, that is something that I am putting together. But yeah, other than that,
and I need to fly my ass up there to the DMV, man. But
man, come through.
I'll see what I can do because I gotta go to I got a whole lot of stories to say about this, but it's
we could talk about it. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You just hit me up. You still got my information. But
yeah, of course, man.
I appreciate you coming up, PA. Shout out to you, my G.
And I appreciate you for having me and appreciate the shout outs, man.
My nigga. All right, now. You know it. And let's go ahead and get to the music, and let's go ahead and get up out of here. Respect to the family. I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you all for showing up.
Me, I'm in my zone, focused on my own growth. I be water walking through these streets like sailboat. Me, I be the compass as I lead and guide my people. I'm a father, I'm friend with a couple guns legal. You not that smart, quit the bull. Yes, I'm seeing right through you. I be talking to the spirits, but best believe it's not voodoo. Yeah, I know you think you him, but in my head, I'm like who you? I'm a legend, I'm a beast, I'm the rose that grew through concrete. Let's keep it going. Keep it pushing as I lay back. Curtains drawn like I'm in a Maybach. Me, I'm so unique, I'm like needle in the haystack. Catching money, dodging fame. I sticking over while stacking racks. Go out hammer, pop your shit, but don't be mad when I clap back. Let's keep it going. Yeah, let's go.
Me in the jungle, hit a rumble. Caught a couple touchdowns and I had a couple fumbles. Look at me, now I recovered. This is mind over matter. Keep it pushing when I stumble. Long way from home to gather wisdom and stay humble. Eyes wide shut, this me. This is dawn to me, vessel crumble. I return.
I'm in the trenches of hood, riding past, sparking J's, I feel good. You can catch me on the back roads, where I'm chilling in the field, banging hit while riding, displaying my verbal skills. Yes, this be the big league, knocking down big trees at the same time. Fresh sits, fully clean, cooling with my lady. We be low key when it's sunny, but we work out when it's shady. I reside in county with my peoples all around me. This is street, this be the hood. This is good, fellas, music. I can show you how to do this. Yeah, y'all got it with the live. But me, I really be outside. I'm seeing vibe. I stay close around my tribe. I got the Phoenix on my hip and my twin be by my side. I'm so pinpoint on my aim. I look
I digress. My mic is muted.
My mic is muted.